Tonight, a warning from the Indiana Alcohol and Tobacco Commission about a product that leaders say can cause long-term consequences on your health. We're talking about nitrous oxide, also known as laughing gas, that's being sold in these small canisters at places like gas stations illegally. Tonight, our Karen Campbell shares the concern and what doctors encourage parents to do.
A popular inhalant drug made from nitrous oxide gas is a growing concern. They're called Whippets. They come in tiny canisters about the size of a AA battery, often abused for a brief euphoric high. Authorities warn they're not only dangerous, but illegal.
Over the past year, we have cited 18 businesses who were found to be selling it for the purpose of intoxication, and that resulted in confiscating over 15,000 canisters.
Jessica Allen, chairwoman of the Indiana Alcohol and Tobacco Commission, says the ATC became more aware of stores selling Whippets legally just last year. They're often sold in gas stations, smoke shops, and convenience stores.
Unfortunately, in some circumstances, store clerks advising on how to use the product to get intoxicated. We are seeing the product stored behind a counter and only offered for sale if someone asks for an intoxicating product.
The canisters can be sold lawfully, but only for making whipped cream. Nitrous oxide is also commonly known as laughing gas, used in medical settings.
We do get, patients that do end up in the hospital from this.
Dr. Blake Froberg is a pediatrician, toxicologist, and head of the Indiana Poison Center. He says long-term effects include brain or liver damage, nerve damage, numbness and tingling, especially in your extremities, and more. In more severe cases,
there have been cases of people when they use nitrous oxide not getting enough oxygen, so basically suffocating and dying from that.
Dr. Froberg encourages parents to talk with their children about the dangers.
I think a lot of times in a peer pressure situation, they might be presented to your child as not dangerous, and you can at least make sure that they have the education that they know what these things are.
Anyone caught selling Whippets can face fines or suspension of their tobacco permit.
If that trend continues through 2026, we could be looking at over $1 million burden on the agency to destroy the canisters, since they are very specific canisters that contain a gas and have very specific destruction requirements.
Allen tells me she knows of at least 2 instances where a store clerk has been charged criminally. The ATC is hoping that by educating the public, responsible sellers will step up to prevent enforcement and keep Hoosiers safe. Karen Campbell, 13 News.
So if you or someone you know has been exposed to Whippets and having any symptoms, please call the Indiana Poison Center. You can find that info with this story. We've got it on WTHR.com.